We're doing a deep cleaning on an epoxy finish at a 3-car garage for a client. And there's a lot of different ways you can clean this. And keep in mind that those tire tracks, those are wear patterns also. There is a lot of dirt, there is a lot of soil there. There is oils on this particular finish. But the wear patterns where those cars go, there's nothing we can do to remedy that with just a cleaning. Now, truth be told, in about 3 years, they're going to need to recoat this epoxy finish. But for now, we're going to give it a deep cleaning that nobody else does in town. And this is going to be a very minimal, conservative, non-invasive type cleaning. We're just using the 13-inch SETT machine with the neutral product. And that'll get the job done quite well. And these results are going to be phenomenal. You will be able to see slight wear tracks where the tires go on the epoxy, but there's nothing we can do about that with the cleaning. But we are going to remove the oils, we're going to remove the soil, we're going to remove a lot of the dirt and accumulation that's on that concrete, and it's going to look fantastic. The client was ecstatic. And we just use a simple product. We could have went and used a non-conservative approach. We could have brought these big machines in, heavy-duty pads and brushes, and used degreaser and all this stuff, right? But it would have been an overkill, and it would have actually caused a lot more work to neutralize the floors and possibly damage the finish on the concrete. And we definitely want to keep in mind that even though it's an epoxy finish, there is damage that can be done, and we don't want to make things worse. So with this job, we're using a SETT approach, and the SETT approach is soil extraction transfer technology. We are essentially extracting the soil, the oils, all the accumulation that's on the floor into the pad with the neutral product. And we're using an ultra low moisture approach also. So we're not only cleaning the floor, but we're buffing and polishing the floor at the same time. So we're going to give it kind of that brilliant shine. And you can't do this with a mop. It will not clean this floor with a mop. You could kind of maybe slightly remove one of the lesser stains. You're going to use a lot of power, a lot of elbow grease to do that, and that's just not conducive to what we're trying to do. We're trying to make the floors actually look better and make them cleaner. And this is a 3-car garage, by the way, at a very expensive home, very big home. And this kind of service, you know, if you call somebody else, they're just going to go right away, we got to recoat it. And it's not really a need for a recoat yet. And this type of cleaning will prolong the floor's life, so that's a positive as well. And you can see that everything is just coming out great. Everything is looking great. And this is really a quite revolutionary technique. The SETT method is approximately 10 years old, and it's been around, but this is a revolutionary event because I've brought SETT to Tallahassee, and that's a huge deal to be the first to bring such innovative, revolutionary methodologies to such a small town. And this is essentially big city cleaning and restoration in a small town. And you could see my videos. We try to promote this method a lot on my channel and try to showcase what this method can do, what we can do as specialists, because we're the only specialists in town, the only SETT specialists in town. There's a bunch of cleaning technicians. There's a bunch of cleaning, just cleaners in general, right? They're a dime a dozen. With SETT, we're not dime a dozen. We're actually doing something different than everybody else. Everybody else, bring in your truck mounts, go over this with a spinner, probably etch the epoxy finish, and then leave, right? And that's what they're going to do. Not us. We're going to take the non-invasive approach, conservative approach, and get these floors clean through our chemicals and expertise. And this SETT machine doesn't look like much, but this 13-inch SETT machine punches way above its weight class. It's a oscillating machine, and it has a number of different things that it can do. And we also have a SETT machine, but I chose this one. The SETT is a great machine for carpet and floors as well. But as a specialist, you pick which one you think is going to be best for that particular job. I think this one is best for this particular job. I prefer an oscillating machine on hard floors, and on carpet, I prefer a spinning machine, such as the SETT 360, the one that I have. So you can see we're making great progress here, and everything's coming out great. So I might come back and interject myself throughout this video, but if I don't, I appreciate you for watching, and have a good one.